So today I'm going to be teaching my kids how to make a really nice Sunday dinner. Ham is on the menu, but the first thing that we need to do is clean up the kitchen, huh?
Yeah.
Because we were very busy yesterday and we did not clean it up, so we need to clean up the kitchen, and then we're going to work on our Sunday dinner. Are you ready to help me clean up?
I want some applesauce and no dinner.
You want applesauce in your dinner?
Yeah. We
might be able to do that. Okay, are you ready to help me clean up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. This goes on the couch.
Couch. Can we get me down there?
Yes. Okay, we'll put it on the couch. Alright, so they all pitched in to help tidy up the kitchen. Yesterday we had a chess match and we were gone all day, so the kitchen needed help. But it's good for them to see how much cleaning is involved in doing a Sunday dinner. Now, they are finishing up a YouTube, so River and Wilder, if you're watching, they love your show. So, because I don't want them to give me a whole bunch of non sequiturs, I'm going to help them to make the menu, and I'm going to lay out options that are realistic options, because otherwise they'll be like, hey, let's make lamb. How about pineapple cheesecake? And I just don't have that stuff. So I'm going to use my counter here. I'm going to lay out a whole bunch of different options that they are going to have, and then they are going to pick the meat, which we already know is going to be ham. 2 vegetable sides, a starchy side, an extra side, because I know they'll have some sort of an idea that they want, a dessert, and a drink. So we're going to be doing that, making our menu, talking about nutrition while we do it. Okay, so we're going to make a menu. The first thing that we need to do is write down what we're having for meat. So, the meat we're having is what?
Ham.
Good. So, ham is on the menu. Ham needs to be put in the oven. It is a cooked food already. You can eat it cold, like on sandwiches and stuff. But it tastes better for a dinner to put it in the oven, roast it, okay? Okay, so leave that one there. We need 2 vegetable dishes. Now, I have a few options out here that we can consider. We have some spaghetti squash, we have some onions, we have some peas, we have some peppers that need to be used, we have carrots, we have some mushrooms, and so we can kind of think about what we want with all of that and then decide. So, what do you guys think we should have for a first vegetable side that you will actually eat?
I think that we should have the little peppers.
Carrot. I think Daddy got peppers.
The little peppers.
Little pepper.
Okay, thank you. So, what we could do is we could do candied carrots. Do you guys like candied carrots?
No.
Well, raise your hand if you do like candied carrots, so I could see how many of you like it. What? You guys always like them. That's weird. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Who likes snap peas?
Me.
1, 2-ish. Who likes little peppers?
Me.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Do you like them crunchy or cooked though?
Crunchy.
Okay, so most of you guys like that crunchy. What if we did like a crunchy plate with peppers and peas for one of the vegetable sides? Okay. But
Not for me though.
we should have a cooked vegetable side too. Now, we have all these apples that everyone kind of like abandoned in the fridge. We could cut the bad parts off and do apples and onions.
Yeah, that
Because
sounds good.
some of you liked that before. You want
That's
that?
Let's try it.
It's apples.
Okay,
It's apples.
No apples and onions.
well,
Mom's gonna fry it.
right. So we can maybe do that. Okay. But I can give you some sliced apples too if you just want. Okay. Okay, so first was okay, back up. Thank you. Okay, you too. So here. This one's gonna say peas and peppers. And they're gonna not be cooked, so we'll just be we'll be arranging those on a plate. We're not gonna have to cook them. The other one was apples and onions. And we kind of fry them up. So that's a hot dish, so we'll have to have a pan for cooking that in. Now, usually in a dinner they have a starch. So starch is things that are kind of like bread or potatoes or beans or corn, things like that. When you do that, it crinkles on the video, makes it hard to hear. So, we have some mashed potatoes here. We have, there's more stuffing in the pantry if you want. So stuffing is a choice that we could have. Those are the most common things that go with ham that people have. But if you guys can think of something else that's reasonable, you can let me know. So, what do we think?
Stuffing would be good. Yeah, stuffing.
And chicken mashed potatoes.
You want stuffing and cheesy mashed potatoes?
Yeah, that would be good. I would only like stuffing.
I know you do. Well, we have a place for an extra side dish, so we could maybe do that. Can you not mess with the candle because the sound of it makes it hard on the video? Thank you. So the starch we're gonna do stuffing and
Peas, I did that.
you like peas. Okay, we can make some mashed potatoes too as our extra side. Tommy, can you stop? A lot of people really like to have pineapple with their ham. I don't know.
Pineapple.
Do you like
Me too.
pineapple?
Just
Yeah.
pineapple.
Okay.
Me.
We will add this.
No.
Okay. Can you please go back to the place that you were standing where I had you? So we'll have pineapple available. We can totally do that. Okay. So this and this. We did apples and onions. I'm gonna move this stuff over here again. We have more onions in there. We need to come up with a dessert. Would you like me to tell you what my idea was?
What?
My idea was that we could use this white cake mix and canned strawberries and make strawberry cake.
That sounds good.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So strawberry cake for dessert.
Or we could do apple pie. Apple pie.
We technically could, but I think because strawberry cake is going to be kind of pink in today's Laudate Sunday with the Joyful Sunday, it might be more fun to do it that way, don't you think?
I don't.
Okay.
We should do apples and strawberry cake.
I don't think that we're going to do both. It's okay that we save some of this for later. Now we do need a drink. Usually a nice dinner comes with a drink that's not just water. So, what do you think? Juice. I have grape juice. Should we do grape juice or should we do like fizzy grape juice?
Fizzy grape.
So we have the thing, we just have to make some fizzy water and then mix it with the fizzy, with the grape juice. Okay, so our menu is, are you ready? Pan, peas and peppers raw, apples and onions fried, stuffing, mashed potatoes. We're gonna have pineapple too, because put that right here.
That is for
I know you guys kind of prefer the pineapple cold, so we won't bake it with the ham.
pineapple cool.
Strawberry cake and fizzy grape juice.
Exactly.
We're also going to be setting the table very nicely. So I will teach y'all how to do that as well. We're going to break up into jobs and go in on this. Sound good?
Yeah. Could I please make the fizzy water when it's time?
I'm going to do the actual fizzy water because it's a machine that I don't want to explode. Okay. Okay. Well, by pumping it too much.
You just keep. I would do 1 carrot in a ham.
And so these guys are on the strawberry cake. And then Teresa and I are going to be working on the ham. And these guys are working on... Hey kids, Dominic and Margaret, wait, listen. You have it sideways. So you got to turn it around, okay? Don't worry, there's time. Okay, let's... Okay, we're gonna... Oh, you want some carrots too?
I want to cut them.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Let's get the ham going. Dominic and Anthony are making apples and onions. Okay, I'll check it in a second. And we've got people setting the table and getting a fresh veggie plate ready too.
I would probably break my nails.
Oh, I was just that. That's almost 2 apples.
Yeah.
How do
I got this for my husband for our anniversary because he really likes fizzy stuff. So, and we actually really like it. And then one more, I think. So then I'll save this fizzy and we can mix it up with some grape juice for dinner. So pull it toward you. Careful, don't burn the back of your hand on that oven door. Nope. Remember, I said that you need to get this so that you can pull it and put it straight up and down. Well, that does not look done at all. In, back out. Do you see how gooey that is?
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot longer, huh?
Yeah. Half hour longer? Hour longer?
No, not like that. Okay. We're going to start with 10 minutes, but it's supposed to be 375, right?
It's supposed to be 350.
Okay, so we're going to do bake 350. And then once it gets up to temperature again, we're going to do, let's do like, we'll start with 10 minutes and then we'll see. Okay? Okay, so we're going to take our grape juice. I'm going to open it up. And half of this is going to go in here. Okay. And then this is going to go in here.
Someone will taste it too. Can I taste it?
No.
Can I taste it?
No.
So bubbly.
And then we're going to,
So bubbly.
and then we're going to, I'm actually just going to reuse this lid. We're going to put this on, and we're going to put a ring on, and we're going to put it in the fridge so that it's cold. And then, yeah, I know. But look, yeah, I know. But look, I still have more of this. No. I'm going to be putting it in here. So I'm going to make another one. Okay. This. And then I got to fizz some more to fill it up. Okay? Alright. Is that better? Is it less gooey?
It's less gooey. Not sure if it's ready.
It feels good. It's going to be a really moist cake because it's got so many strawberries. Go ahead and pull it out and set it on top of the stove to start cooling. You got it?
I think so.
And then gently push the pan in. Push the pan. There you go. And then close the oven. There you go. Okay, we'll let that cake cool. Okay, Dom, so you are going to do 3 cups of water and half a stick of butter in that pot. And then we're going to heat it up. And then we're going to pour the stuffing mix in there to make it. So one way that you can do it is bring the pan closer to the sink so you don't have to go back and forth. Okay, so bring the pan over to the sink and then measure it there. Okay. Good job. I'm going to try to turn this upside down to let it start cooling. Still pretty hot, but it's a really dense thing, so we'll see. It's a little bit more, like the kids are saying, it's a little bit more like a pudding.
It's more like a biscuit pie.
That actually looks really cool.
Oh,
It's just,
that is on.
we're gonna take this off. It's really moist with all the strawberries in there.
It's very yucky with the baby.
It's not yucky, it's yummy. So this is gonna be our dessert, but maybe we'll decorate it or something. I don't know. Let's let it cool down.
Don't decorate it.
You don't decorate it?
No.
But it might be pretty if we did. So you're gonna turn off the stove.
Chicken.
Don't burn your hand.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's better to use your actual hand. I'll do it. Okay. Carefully, when you open this up, you're going to open it so that the steam escapes away from you. Yep. And set it down on the other side of the stove so that it's out of the way.
This is my
Okay, you're going to carefully, without spilling, get this in there. Nope, nope. Lift. Come on.
It's probably just black everywhere.
Okay, you're going to get the spoon. You're going to give it a quick stir. Yeah, you got to hold that handle. Quick stir. Just get it all wet real quick. And then you're going to put the spoon back into that bowl and put the lid on. Okay, it's all pretty wet, right?
Yep.
That right there. Put the lid on.
There. Section down.
Yep. And then we're just going to move this off of the heat. And that'll be done. Ta-da. Okay, so we're going to make the mashed potatoes. This is dehydrated mashed potatoes, so it's really simple. So you're going to get 1 1/3 cup of water. This is a cup. Okay, we're going to move it this close over here. 1 of those and then 1/3.
So one of these.
Start with 1 of those.
Wait, do we use hot water?
It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold.
That's enough.
No, that's not a full cup. It needs to be all the way to the top. That's 1 cup. Okay, dump that in that pot. It's okay if a drop or 2 spills. 1, and then 1/3 means like if you broke this into 3, so like right here. Okay, so I'll turn on the water. That's a little too much, so pour a little bit out. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll make it up with milk. Okay, so that's 1 1/3 cups of water, and then it says we're gonna milk 2/3 of a cup, so not quite to the top, right there. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Okay, so now you're going to take the lid off. Yep, set it down. Pour those into the pot. Yep, and then set the measuring cup down because I'm going to give you a little bit more. Scoot over. Because it said 1 1/3. Like that. Go ahead and pour that in. And then just stir it up. Go ahead and stir it up. Turn off the, you have to hold this side, otherwise it'll spin. And keep stirring until it gets nice and thick.
It's what they call these mashed potato.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get the ham out. Put it up here. Just a minute. Uncover it. That looks good. Alright. And then in about 10 minutes, Anthony's going to do the apples and onions. Who wants to come see the ham?
Me.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put it on this plate. I'm not gonna leave it in the pan. Why do you think that I would do that?
So that people can get a knife and then cut their whole stuff.
Well, that's part of it, but I'm actually gonna cut some ahead of time. What else might be the reason?
So that you could put carrots around it.
Well,
So you can make it look pretty.
yes. So that you can make it look pretty, so that the whole table looks really pretty. Trick or treat. You want some ham?
No.
You want some onion? You want pretend candy? There you go.
No.
Oh, what do you want?
Apple? Cheese?
No, please don't give her that. It has onion flavor on it. Sorry, Teresa, you can't have it.
some apple and onion before.
Okay, so I'm gonna get all that
This cake.
kind of cut up, and then we're gonna put the apples and onions right here on this side.
You guys made it.
And that way, when it's serving time, people can kind of serve like that. So,
You have to remember feeding the chicks apples and onions.
okay, sprinkle it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then you don't want to stir it too much because you want the bottoms to cook. And then once the bottoms have cooked some, then you stir it, okay? So you're going to have to wait. That's why we're starting at, we still have an hour before dinner.
Okay.
With dinner parties, you have like a nice clean house, right? So like not just the kitchen where people are going to sit, but the rest of it, wherever they're going to see, should be clean. Sometimes people light candles. No, we're going to have our good dinner in a little bit. Please go put the apple away. Well, the food already smells nice. You don't want to put a candle that smells really strong. Let me see the apple, please.
Otherwise, it'll smell terrible.
And so,
Yucky box.
I know. So listen, can you wait just a minute? Let me tell you guys this stuff.
I don't want you to.
Okay. Go eat it. Be nice.
Because too strong smells.
So, well, you don't want, you want your dinner to smell like dinner, not like a Christmas tree. Right? Okay. So unscented candles are nice. Less bright lights. So having fewer lights on in other areas and only where you are is nice. Sometimes music is nice to have, like quiet music. And people usually dress nicer than normal. It's not like pajamas and stuff like that to have dinner. Everyone is dressed. They're dressed nice. Their hair looks nice. They don't have messy stuff. And when they eat nicely and neatly. Okay? And that's how you can impress people when they come over to your place. Okay? So, no, I don't think those are yours, honey. They look too small.
I'm dressed
Those are
up
too
nice.
small.
What?
Yeah. And that's why a lot of people do it on Sunday because they're already dressed for church. So, yeah, but they're not. That's a little too dark. You don't want it that dark. Go turn that back on. Well, we'll get it nice and we'll get the ambiance just right. So, Patrick, what have you learned about like a Sunday dinner and how it's different from typical dinners?
It's basically a feast.
It's a feast, yeah. Here, Dom. What have you learned about Sunday dinner and how it's different?
Well,
Don't do that.
First, Sunday for our family is like a miniature holiday. So it should be like a holiday dinner. And so I learned that it is really difficult to make and can be fun to make.
Okay.
Hi, Margaret.
Margaret, what did you learn about Sunday dinner?
That's fun.
It's fun.
Okay.
What did you learn, Teresa?
To read apples.
To be what?
She said to eat.
Oh, to eat apples. Oh, okay. Anthony, what did you learn that is different about Sunday dinner compared with other dinners?
That's a really fancy dinner.
Yeah, it is a really fancy dinner. Did you guys see how the table was set?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, so
very neatly.
Yeah, there's rules like fork on the left, knife on the right, and the blade has to be facing, don't do that, facing toward the plate. Napkin is folded and stuff, and there's more rules too, but I'm giving you guys like the basics. So do you think that you're going to be able to impress people when you're grown up by doing something like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. What are you going to serve?
I am going to serve. I will serve.
Okay.
Ham
And
stuff.
oh, okay. Anthony, what do you think you would serve to somebody to impress them?
Fried apples and onions.
Yeah.
Patrick, don't do that. I saw
Okay.
that. Ham.
Yeah. It's okay.
Drink.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Stuffing, mashed potatoes.
All the stuff we're doing today?
Yeah.
You wouldn't make a different meal?
I probably would, but I think that this is a good idea.
What would you serve, Patrick?
I would serve ham and cake.
Ham and cake.
And donut.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
joking. That was my brother, so
The
I
natives are
will.
restless here, so we're
And
gonna
Morgan is being
cut
crazy.
and come back.
Really crazy.
So did we do a good job, everybody?
Yes, indeed.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, everyone wave. Say bye.
Bye.
So letting everybody learn about doing a dinner party was a really nice activity for this Sunday. And I think everyone learned a lot about manners and how to properly put things together. And they ate so much there, just absolutely stuffed. So we also went over manners like how to pass and how to ask for things and how not to get up from the table to reach around and grab things and things like that, right? Right, Rosie? All those things that we would have learned over at Grandma's house. So, yeah. Can you say thanks for watching? No, I can't say that yet. Thank you for watching and joining us. And if you ever watch the River and Wilder show that my kids love, or if you are River or Wilder, my kids would be absolutely blown out of their mind to say hi. So they love that show and all the adventures that they do. So from our little homestead to that adventure. Nice to meet you. You say bye bye. Okay. Bye bye.